citing the tax cuts. What do you think of that?
You know, breaking addictions to high taxes is hard. That's a difficult thing to do, and that's what we're trying to do, is break addictions to high taxes. And this is the same that the other bond rating agency has done. These are still high-grade bonds, but that's a hard thing to do. And it has also, I hope you cover the other side of the story, we've got record small business formation, and we've got record employment in spite of difficulties from this administration. So this is something, we are putting those dollars back into the economy, and the bond rating agencies don't like you cutting taxes.
Well, but the bond rating agencies are concerned about whether you repay the bonds to investors.
We will repay the bonds to investors. These are still high-grade bonds. Look at the ratings that they've put us at. It is hard cutting taxes, and we are doing it to create jobs.
But Governor, both Moody's and S&P are citing the exact same thing. How can you just discount both those analyses?
I am answering exactly what they're saying. They don't like the overall flow of cutting taxes. They don't. That's what they don't like.
So you think the bond rating agencies just are looking at things the wrong way?
I think they are for Kansas. Absolutely. Look at the grade of these bonds. These are high-grade bonds. What we're doing is cutting taxes to create growth. Growth is happening. We're growing faster jobs in Kansas City, 3 times faster on the Kansas side than they are on the Missouri side. I hope you take a look at that number too, and I also hope you look at the long-term last decade where we lost private sector jobs with a higher bond rating.
But the job
you lost private sector jobs last decade. You might want to look at that.
So did the rest of the country. But now our job growth,
our numbers were worse than they were in
is
other
slower
places.
than surrounding states, and it's slower than the nation.
Not private sector, Peter.
Yes.
Private sector.
Yes.
Actually, in the BLS numbers,
All right,
yeah.
then compare it long term of where we have been relative to the rest of the region.
The
And I
entire
hope you will
country
do
went through a
that.
great
Well,
recession.
I'm just asking you to compare our surrounding states with us long term, Peter, because we've been losing and we've been slower growing than the surrounding states.
That under your
And then
jobs have grown, but they haven't grown as much as other areas, including the nation at large.
We have record jobs. We're winning in the Kansas City area very strong. We are in a long-term better position now than we have been previously.
Governor, do you have a message for Standard & Poor and some of these other ratings organizations that are whacking the state?
This is what I've said. It's hard to break the addiction to high taxes. It's hard to do, but we need to do it to create growth.
Governor,
do you have a beef with the ratings agencies, however?
No, I'm saying it's hard to cut taxes. Tax cutting's hard. It's difficult to do. So,
Governor, do you have some missionary work to do with?
Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys.